Good evening, YouTube. This is Hardball Crazy coming for your second video of the night. This was a bit of a mail day video of a very unique set I purchased last week, got in the mail yesterday. I came across it on Facebook. It's an old Negro League It's a new set, brand new. It's Negro Leaguers Postcard set, the All Centennial team. This is the box that came in. 1920 to 2020, All Centennial Negro League team. Only 2,020 of these made. Came across it on Facebook. There's an old Negro League player named by Rap Dixon. I came across his page, Rap Dixon for Hall of Fame, and so I follow that page, just kind of keep updated on what's going on with some of the old Negro League players and stuff like that. And they were promoting this set. The set costs like $20. It's artwork by this gentleman right here. Name is Greg Kreenler. Hope I get his name right. And it's made by Dreams Fulfilled LLC. So I got this mail yesterday. Opened up. I'm going to show you the set. Beautiful cards, postcards. It's great artwork. All portrait cards. It's like a 32 card set. Has a header card, a checklist card, plus like 30 players, like the all-time Negro League set. So I'm gonna go through them, showcase each by one kind of quickly. I don't want to take this video to be too long, and show you what they look like. I'll give you the link in the bio at the end of at the underneath here, just if you want to purchase it. I don't know how many are available. This is those 2,000 are in the set. Here's the what they kind of look like. This is the checklist card. I'm going to use this to help name off the players here, because it's it's a complete, as you see, is like a complete portrait. First they start with the pictures. This is Hall of Famer Ray Brown. Look at this, gorgeous. Homestead Grays. Back is it's got a bio. It's actually a postcard. See, it's numbered 851 of 2020. Each card has a bio on the back of the player. Next up is Leon Day, Hall of Famer. One of the greats of the early 20th century pitchers who's not in the Hall of Fame, but has got an impressive resume through many no-hitters. Maybe a little lesser competition, but who knows with the Negro Leaguers. His name is John Donaldson. Read his bio, and it's pretty impressive. Then there, of course, is like the Rube Foster, basically the father of Negro Leaguers, Hall of Famer. He's one that helped start the whole Negro League leagues. There's Willie Foster. That's his half-brother, who's a great pitcher in his own right. Love the blue on contrast of this postcard. This artwork is phenomenal. Then there's Jose Mendez, Hall of Famer from Cuba. And probably the most recognizable face of them all, the greatest of them all. There's Leroy Satchel Paige of the Kansas City Monarchs. Love this set. This set was like $20. That's it, plus like $3 shipping. And this is Cannonball Dick Redding. Hard thrower, as you can tell by his nickname. He's one of the few in the set who's not in the Hall of Fame, but probably should be considered more. I don't know if there's any more Negro Leaguers who will be up for inductions or considered for Hall of Fame anytime soon. Bullet Joe Rogan. Hilton Smith of the Monarchs. And the last pitcher of the set, Smokey Joe Williams, Hall of Famer also. It says on the back on them, it says when they got inducted to the Hall of Fame. I believe the top left corner states I think that's their professional debut, I believe, what I can tell. Now we're getting to the catchers. You got 3 catchers here. First one is a very young looking Roy Campanella with the Baltimore Light Giants. Man, he looks very young in this picture. Or painting, I guess. Artwork. Next, the one and only, perhaps the greatest hitter of all time, Josh Gibson. The third is Roy Campanella's mentor, Hall of Famer catcher himself. He doesn't really have much cards, so this is about a few things I do have of him. Is Biz Mackey. Not to be confused with Biz Marquee. You got what I need. Sorry. I will not do that anymore. Biz Mackey. Corner infielders. We have Hall of Famer Buck Leonard. Then we have Judy Johnson. Ray Dandridge, third baseman. Perhaps one of the best third basemen ever. The thing I love about New York Leaguers, they have the greatest nicknames. This is Mule Suttles. He's a Hall of Famer, 2006. Then there's Judd Wilson, Hall of Famer. His nickname is Bajoop, I believe. Bajoom. Because that's the sound of the ball when they hit the line drives hitting the balls. Love the nicknames of those Negro Leaguers. Inside infielders, they call it, or the middle infielders. There's Larry Doby of the New York Eagles. And John Henry Pop Lloyd. Pretty recognizable. You collect Negro Leaguers to see his face is more recognizable ones. And then one of the greatest shortstops ever. Negro Leagues, perhaps the best. Willie Wells, El Diablo, the Devil. And the outfielders. Of course, there's got to have James Cool Papa Bell. Oscar Charleston. And here's the player that got me to find this set. This is Rap Dixon. Herbert Albert Rap Dixon. I think they got the name Rap is from that, not because of how he hit the ball, is where he's from and area he's from. I can't even think of the exact details of the place, but just remember reading bio years a while ago on him. There's Pete Hill. I don't know too much about him. He's a Hall of Famer from 2006. These were the older Negro Leaguers. Of course, this is Monty Irvin. He was with the New York Eagles. This is one of my favorites because he's kind of the local one. Outfielder Turkey Stearns of the Detroit Stars. I think he's about the only Negro League Hall of Famer that played predominantly with the Detroit Stars, so he's like the local Negro League Hall of Famer. And then there's Cristobal Torriante. I believe he is also from Cuba. Hall of Famer in 2006. And then there's utility man Martin Dehego. What guy could do everything on the field. The manager, the one and only. If you watched the Ken Burns baseball documentary, you know who this guy is, and you probably are a fan of him. It's hard not to be a fan. He's probably the most likable, genuine guys in baseball history, no matter what of race, what color, what generation. Mr. John Buck O'Neill. One of the classiest men you probably ever meet in baseball. And the owner, and here, J. L. Wilkinson. James Leslie Wilkinson. Don't know too much about him. Obviously, probably is one of the investors in the league, help it grow. Seeming a white guy, probably was, very anti-racist. Then again, also he knows where to make the money at too. There you go. That's the set. I think it's an awesome looking set. Some of these guys I didn't have any cards of, and so between this set and my 2001 Fleer Stitches in Time sets, I have a lot of different Negro League players that there is out there. So I'll give you the link at the bottom. Just if you want to get a set your own, it's like only $20 or so. There's only 2,020 of them. So there you go. Cool looking set. So thanks for watching and enjoy your evening.